What if I told you there's a state so massive it has its own power grid, so wild it has cars buried nose first in the desert, and so extreme it literally has a town named Earth? Well, buckle up, because Texas isn't just big, it's absolutely insane in ways you've probably never imagined. We're talking about a place where you can drive for 12 straight hours and never leave the state, where 15 million bats emerge from a single cave every night, and where the local barbecue joints are treated like religious temples. This is 15 insane facts about Texas that will completely change how you think about the Lone Star State. Let's start with something that sounds impossible but is absolutely true. Fact 1. Texas has its own power grid. Unlike every other state in America, Texas operates on its own electrical grid, completely separate from the rest of the United States. The Electric Reliability Council of Texas, or ERCOT, manages this independent system that was designed to keep Texas energy independent from federal oversight. This means when the lights go out in California or New York, Texas keeps humming along on its own power. It's like having your own private electrical country within America. While this independence has caused some challenges, like the 2021 winter blackout, it perfectly symbolizes Texas's fierce sense of self-reliance. But Texas's independence goes way beyond electricity. The sheer scale of this place is mind-boggling. Fact 2. You can drive 12 hours and still be in Texas. To drive from El Paso in the west to Texarkana in the east, you'd need nearly 12 hours without stopping. That's like driving from New York City to Chicago and back. Texas covers 268,596 square miles, larger than France, Germany, or the entire United Kingdom combined. When Texans say everything's bigger in Texas, they're not just bragging, they're stating a geographical fact that puts most countries to shame. Speaking of size, there's a ranch in Texas that's so massive it defies belief. Fact 3. King Ranch is larger than Rhode Island. The legendary King Ranch in South Texas covers approximately 825,000 acres. To put that in perspective, that's larger than the entire state of Rhode Island. Founded in 1853, this ranch is so productive and influential that Ford named a luxury edition of its trucks after it. When people say ranch-sized in Texas, this is what they mean. A piece of land so vast, it has its own zip codes and could qualify as its own small country. But Texas doesn't just do big, it does weird. And I mean really weird. Fact 4. There's a town literally named Earth. Yes, Earth, Texas is a real place. This small farming town in the Panhandle has about 900 residents and was founded in the 1922. The town's name was chosen to reflect its agricultural roots and connection to the land. Road trippers often stop just to snap a picture with the famous "Welcome to Earth" sign. For a state so proud of its down-to-earth charm, this town's name couldn't be more fitting. Only in Texas could you drive through Earth and come out smiling. And if you think that's strange, wait until you see what they've done with old Cadillacs. Fact 5. Cadillac Ranch. Cars buried nose first in the desert. Just outside Amarillo sits one of the quirkiest roadside attractions in America, Cadillac Ranch. 10 classic Cadillacs are buried nose first in the ground, their tail fins jutting toward the sky. Created in 1974 by a group of artists known as the Ant Farm, this installation celebrates both the rise and fall of the Cadillac's glory days. Visitors are encouraged to bring spray paint and leave their mark, making the display an ever-changing canvas of neon graffiti. It's weird, it's iconic, and it's 100% Texas. Texas's uniqueness even extends to its government and civic traditions. Fact 6. The only state with its own Pledge of Allegiance. Texans don't just pledge allegiance to the United States. They also have a separate pledge to their own state flag. Recited in schools and at public events, it goes, "Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible." This tradition highlights just how deeply Texans identify with their state. While other states show pride, Texas celebrates it as a daily ritual. It's not arrogance, it's cultural DNA. This fierce independence shows up in Texas's energy production too, and the numbers are staggering. Fact 7. Texas produces more energy than most countries. Texas alone generates roughly a quarter of all American crude oil and nearly a third of its wind energy. If Texas were its own nation, it would rank among the top 10 energy producers globally. Drive through West Texas and you'll see a surreal sight. Thousands of wind turbines spinning on the horizon, sharing space with oil pumps nodding like mechanical dinosaurs. It's an odd marriage of old and new energy. Texan innovation at its finest. When Texans aren't producing energy, they're busy creating the ultimate party venues. Fact 8. World's largest honky-tonk. Billy Bob's Texas in Fort Worth is the largest honky-tonk on the planet. This massive country dance hall spans nearly 3 acres under one roof and can hold more than 6,000 boot-stomping guests. It has hosted legends like Garth Brooks, Willie Nelson, and George Strait. There's even an indoor rodeo arena where real bulls are ridden while live bands play. It's more than a venue. It's a temple of Texas music and dance culture that captures the spirit of country nightlife like nowhere else on earth. But Texas has mysteries that even science can't explain. Fact 9. The mysterious Marfa Lights. Deep in the desert near the small town of Marfa, strange glowing orbs appear at night, floating, merging, and darting across the sky. These Marfa Lights have puzzled scientists and locals for over a century. Some say they're reflections of car headlights. Others claim they're atmospheric phenomena or even supernatural. No one has ever proven exactly what they are, and that mystery keeps travelers flocking to the viewing area year-round, whether science or magic. The Marfa Lights remain one of Texas's most captivating unsolved wonders. Speaking of natural wonders, Texas is home to one of the most spectacular wildlife displays on the planet. Fact 10. Largest bat colony in North America. Just outside San Antonio, the Bracken Cave houses more than 15 million Mexican free-tailed bats, making it the largest known bat colony in North America. Every evening in summer, the bats emerge in massive swirling clouds that stretch across the sky like smoke. The spectacle attracts tourists, scientists, and photographers from around the world. These bats aren't just impressive, they're essential, devouring thousands of tons of insects each night. It's one of nature's most jaw-dropping shows, and it happens right in the heart of Texas. Texas has also given the world some surprising inventions. Fact 11. Dr. Pepper was invented here. Before Coca-Cola or Pepsi hit the shelves, there was Dr. Pepper. The world's oldest major soft drink was created in 1,885 inches, Waco, Texas, by a pharmacist named Charles Alderton. He mixed 23 flavors to craft something entirely unique, and Texans never looked back. Today, Waco proudly houses the Dr. Pepper Museum, a fizzy tribute to the iconic drink. If you're from Texas, asking for a Coke might still earn you the question, "You mean Dr. Pepper?" It's not just a beverage here, it's a local legend. Texas doesn't just break records on Earth, it's literally reached for the stars. Fact 12. Texas has a piece of itself in space. A tiny piece of Texas is currently orbiting Earth and will be for thousands of years. When NASA's Voyager spacecraft launched in 1977, it carried sounds and images representing human civilization, including a recording of a Texas thunderstorm. That deep rumble from Lone Star skies is now drifting across the galaxy, part of humanity's message to the cosmos. It's poetic, really. A reminder that even the universe knows what Texas weather sounds like. Back on Earth, Texas dominates in agriculture in ways that might surprise you. Fact 13. More cattle than any other state. Texas has over 13 million head of cattle, more than any other U.S. state by a wide margin. From the Panhandle to South Texas, sprawling ranches dot the landscape, producing everything from premium steak to dairy products. Cattle drives may be a thing of legend now, but ranching remains a major economic driver. Texans take pride in their beef, and culinary traditions like barbecue, steak dinners, and even brisket tacos reflect this deep connection to cattle culture. And when it comes to driving, Texas has set the bar higher than anywhere else. Fact 14. Fastest legal speed limit in America. Driving enthusiasts rejoice. Texas has the fastest legal speed limit in the nation. On a stretch of State Highway 130 between Austin and San Antonio, you can legally drive 85 miles per hour. It's a dream for road trip lovers and a nod to Texas's vast open spaces where long drives are part of daily life. Just be sure your tires and your nerves are ready, because Texans take that speed limit as more of a suggestion than a cap. But ultimately, there's one fact that ties everything together. Fact 15. Everything really is bigger in Texas. From the state's sheer size to its ambitions, festivals, ranches, and personalities, Texas embraces the concept of going big like no other place on earth. Cities here don't just sprawl, they stretch across landscapes so vast that driving from one side to another feels like crossing an entire country. Roads extend endlessly through deserts, plains, and hill country. Even the state's natural wonders, from towering monuments to expansive rivers and forests, reflect this grand scale. Texans live with unmistakable confidence and pride in their culture and achievements. Whether it's massive stadiums, sprawling ranches, or world-famous barbecue traditions, this bigger is better ethos permeates every aspect of life. In Texas, bigger isn't just a word, it's a way of life. Which insane Texas fact shocked you the most? Drop a comment and let me know if you think we missed any mind-blowing facts about the Lone Star State. And if you want to discover more incredible geography facts about every U.S. state that nobody else will tell you, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss what we're covering next.